What's going on, guys? Niko here, and in this video I'm going to show you the two best ways to create chord progressions. Whether you're a complete beginner or you're a Grammy winner, I promise you that by the end of this video the way you create chord progressions is going to change forever. Let's jump in and let me show you exactly how we're going to do this. So all the chord is, you may already know this, but it's a combination of notes that we play on our piano here. So this could be a chord right here, very simple, or this could be a complex chord right here. Nice. So how do we create these chords? Well, I'm giving you so many free things in this video today, like it's insane. So the first thing that I'm going to give you is the chord progression guide. So there's hundreds of chord progressions in this guide, which you can get down below, that have my top 20 chord progressions, have chord progressions based off different genres and emotions, and so much more inside of it. You see I'm scrolling through it quickly, and we'll just pick one of them to create from the start, which is my favorite chord of all, A minor F C G. But you say, okay, Niko, you give me A minor F C G. I know nothing about chords. How do I make it? Well, there's two ways. One, you can use MIDI, and all of the MIDI for these chords in every key is actually right here in the chord lineups. And you'll see here whether or not you know keys, it's all good. I give this to you and we're gonna show you in a second. And alternatively, I also give you the simple strategies to create almost every type of chord in here. So if you wanna make a C major chord, all you have to do is follow my guide and the strategy. So enough talking, let's jump in and make A minor F C G, and then we're gonna spice it up. I want you guys to be able to make chords like by the end of this video, and we'll get there. A minor F C G though, let's keep it simple to start. I'm gonna draw in the notes, and instead of using the MIDI, so we can just walk through the guide of this, and I have my thing right here. I'm gonna find the A and draw it in. And I'm gonna use literally the 2-3 strategy for an A minor chord. So I count 2 notes in between. Notice 2 notes in between, like right here, here's the A, 2 notes in between, 1, 2, and that next note. Or 2 semitones, whatever you wanna call it, then 3. 1, 2, 3, and we'll just raise the volume. We'll actually take it off low latency. And then we need A minor, F, C, and G. So I take this note, I find the F, I find the C, and I find the G. These are known as the root notes of every chord. And these are all major chords, so I'm gonna highlight them together and use the 3-2 strategy. So we count 3 notes in between for the major chords, and then we count 2. 2, 3. Here's the chord progression right here, A minor F C G. Very common pop. Honestly, it's used in all genres. I can throw it also on my marimba here. And what we can do from here is like, okay, this is great, but what I want to do, again, you can easily make all these chords and we give them to you. You can either throw in the MIDI. Let's say you want to make A minor F C G, A minor F C G. Again, download that below. It's completely free. I'm literally giving you guys so much information here for you guys to do all this, right? Because I want to make your lives a lot easier. All the chords are in here, guys. So many chords. So you can spice this up a bit and use different chord strategies. It's so simple. Let's say we want to make this a C major cluster chord. What's a cluster chord? It's a beautiful chord. It's something that I really like. 1, 1, 2. Okay, you don't need to know crazy music theory to do this. You just go here, we'll just delete this and we'll make it on the marimba, a C major cluster chord. Let's do it right here. The beautiful marimba. I draw in the note. I have a C. 1, 1, 2. Count 1 note in between, 1 note in between, 1 note in between. I'm gonna bring my C down here to make it sound more spread out. Whoops. I'll bring it back on the piano. Why not? So beautiful. I'm gonna octave jump these notes, which means I take them up 12 semitones. I'll do this one, and then this one twice. So look how spread the chord is. We'll listen to this now. Even more beautiful. What's an E flat? Well, if you just know the simple keys of the piano, all you have to do is go to E, which is this note, and you go up and to the left, and that's the E flat. So what's C flat? Well, we take our C and we go up and to the left, and it's actually a B. Yeah, that was a trick question. But anyway, E flat, and then B flat, and then F. And we're gonna make all of them cluster chords. So very quickly, I'm gonna draw them in real quick. So I go to E flat, I go to B flat, which is also known as A sharp, and then I go to F. I'm gonna take all these and drag them up an octave. And then I'm gonna use the 1, 1, 2 for all of them at the same time because they're all major chords. One note in between, one note in between, and then 2 notes in between. I'm gonna octave jump, octave jump, octave jump, octave jump, and octave jump, and yeah, octave jumping is a beautiful thing. This may be a little too much. Let's listen to how this sounds. It's gonna sound, you'll see. It's so beautiful, right? And if we throw it on marimba, and let's say we make the marimba one, and we take them all here. And this is, again, cool stuff you can do with chords. This is inversions, and so many things I teach in my Modern Songwriting Masterclass. Check that out down below. Look, it's gonna save you so much time. I'm just giving you this for free. Imagine what you have to pay for, right? Like, give this a listen. Here we go. What I want to do with this is I actually want to increase the volume of these as they go. So we start off real quiet, and you're going to see it's like a really cool thing that happens. And there's ways we can, change this up even more, but it's a cool pulsating thing I'm doing with the chords. Again, guys, you have these tools. It's literally so easy. So if you listen now. And maybe I don't want to have all these lower notes. Maybe I just want to have one note up top. And maybe what I want to do with the one note is just octave jump back and forth. So I go here. Something called octave jumping that I show in my other videos. It's like an arc. And you're just going up and down an octave. Again, we'll put some of the shortcuts below to how to octave jump real quick. And again, I don't know what the notes are. I'm just octave jumping, and well, I do know what they are, but if you don't know what they are, all you need to know is the chord strategies, right? So you go here. Now, if we want to make something a little bit more spicy, something that, this is my favorite melody that I'll play for you very quickly. It's the one that I wrote. We had a little bit of lag there, but it still sounded okay. Now, that chord progression really complements the melody nice because it's a bunch of 7th chords. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my chord lineup here. I'm going to take the E minor, the F, the G, and the A. So I take E minor, I take F, I take G, and then I take the A minor right here. And look, instead of using the chord creation, I have all my chords right here. Again, download this below, completely free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make these all 7th chords. So how would I make them a 7th chord? Well, I could go back to my MIDI and use it, but I want to use my chord guide here. So if I go and scroll, 7th chord right here, major 7th chord, 3, 2, 3 strategy. So for the minor, it's 2, 3, 2. So I already have 2 and 3 in this E minor, and I just need 2. So I go here, and I go to this right there, which is the D. F major and G major. Oh, we have an A minor too, so let's just count up 2 notes in between. And then F and then G. So this is 3, 2, 3, so I count 3 notes in between. Let's listen to this with the top note and without the top note. So I'm gonna mute it real quick, speed up. Sounds very basic and rudimentary. It still sounds fine, but if I unmute it, listen to this. I want to make this one actually a G6, which I'm not going to go to the guide. This will sound good. Now, that just shows you how powerful this is. So go below, grab and download everything. This is all you guys need to make all your chords. Literally, these 3 things, the MIDI, the chord guide, and the chord progressions guide, you can cover almost every genre. You can cover every emotion. It's all there. And again, the MIDI pack has all this and much more. It has melodies, arpeggiations, rhythms. So also check that out. Check out the courses. Look, I'll show you one really quick thing because you're here and you stayed with me for the full video. we have something called Melody Starter I also teach a lot about. And it's basically because I studied like 5,000 songs. I know it's a lot, but I have over my 25 years. And I found a lot of common patterns in modern music. And one of them was this Melody Starter right here. So if I'm playing in the key of C, which is these notes, I label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's many other videos on my channel to watch. So if you go here, and you just mess around with that on the piano, the 653, 653, and that's how I came up with the melody. And I play that over this right here. It's on low latency, there's a little lag, but if you play it, I play it here. So basically all I was doing was I was playing that thing over the chords. And this is a great way to start incorporating melody. So there's more Melody Starter videos on the channel. This was all about chords. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you got my MIDI pack, thank you so much for grabbing it. Hopefully this value shows you how much I care about you and how much you've supported me and my company and all the people that work with us at Piano for Producers or Music Creator, the two companies we have. So thank you so much for grabbing this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe down below, get all the free downloads, and check out our courses and MIDI packs. Until then, I will see you in the next video.